there is one thing you need to realize: women are losing character as twice as fast more than men. And the first character we find in an African woman is obedience. The first character we find in an African woman is obedience. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Number two, the second character we find in an African woman is support. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Character and support, they are mostly found in an African woman. Hallelujah. And these two things, you cannot distinguish them with God's program. Because when God created a woman, he said this woman shall be a helper. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And he continued to say, a woman shall be submissive to his husband. And both support and character are only manifested and birthed within the character of a woman. If as a woman you don't have a good character, there is nothing you can support. Hello? Because what you are supporting mostly is what you do not understand. What you are supporting mostly is what you have not heard. Hello? Because when God brings a vision over a family, when God brings a vision over a nation, he will talk to a certain person. In order of priority, God will talk to a man for the vision of the house. Hallelujah. And it will be the man who will stand and say, God said. If he's a God-fearing man or a God-hearing man, he will stand up and say, God said. Hallelujah. And you as a woman, you are placed in a position to support what you have not heard. And sometimes when you look at the vision, it is contradicting itself going forward, yet you don't understand and know the mind of God. Hello? And for you to be able to support that vision, it will only take submission more than belief. Because what the things a man may be saying may not make sense. He may be talking to acquire certain things for the family. When you look at this person with the eyes of nature, you realize, this is impossible. How are you going to even be able to achieve this kind of things? Hallelujah. With your state of life, how are you going to be able to achieve these things? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yet you don't understand there is something that God has spoken to him. When God speaks to him, he speaks to him in secret. Hallelujah. And he comes out to you and begins to tell you the vision. And it is very hard to start to believe what God has showed him. Hallelujah. Because here's the reality of women. Women, you always balance everything with nature. You always balance everything with what you have seen.